Here's the truth about your database that nobody talks about. It's not just a list, it's your income pipeline. And right now, most agents are letting it leak. Today, I'm going to give you 4 specific tactical ways to add real contacts to your database this month. Not theory, not network more, actual moves you can make this week. I work with agents every day through True Title of Central Florida here in Marion County. I see who is growing their business and who is spinning their wheels. The ones who are growing all have one thing in common. They treat their database like a living asset, not a storage box. Let me show you how to do that. Every single deal you close is a database goldmine, and most agents walk away from that gold without picking it up. Think about who is in every transaction. The buyer or seller is obvious, but who else? The other agent on the deal, the lender, the inspector, the contractor who fixed something before closing, the buyer's family member who came to the final walkthrough and asked for your card. Every closing has somewhere between 6 and 12 people in orbit. If you're not adding all of them to your database, you're leaving future referrals on the table. Here's the play. The week after closing, sit down and build what I call a transaction contact sweep. Go through your emails, your texts, your closing documents. Pull every name, first name, last name, phone if you have it, tag with where you met them and the date. Then add them to your CRM with a simple introductory note. Do not send a mass email. Send a personal one. Hey, it was great working alongside you on the Johnson deal. I've added you to my contacts and would love to stay connected. That's it. Short, human, real, no sales pitch. If you closed even 10 deals last year, that's potentially 100 or more contacts you never fully captured. Start there. LinkedIn is sitting right there on your phone, and most real estate agents treat it like a resume website. It is not. It's a searchable database of warm leads, referral sources, and sphere contacts you already have relationships with. Here's how I would mine it systematically in about an hour. First, search your market by title. Realtor, Marion County, real estate agent, Ocala, mortgage broker, Ocala. You're not cold calling these people, you're building awareness. Connect with a short personal note, not a pitch, something like, hey, I see you're in real estate space in Marion County too. Would love to be connected. Second, go through your existing connections. Filter by people you have not messaged in the last year. Send them a simple check-in. Hey, I was thinking about you. How is business going in 2026? That's a conversation starter, not a sales pitch. And some of those conversations will turn into referrals within 30 days. Third, export your LinkedIn connections. You can do this under settings. Download the CSV. You will get names and email addresses for a lot of your connections. Import those into your CRM. Now LinkedIn becomes a permanent database source. This isn't spammy. This is about being intentional about relationships you already have. You're going to a chamber event, a board of realtors lunch, a neighborhood association meeting, or maybe even a title company happy hour. And you're going to walk out with business cards you'll throw in a drawer and forget about. That's the old way. Here's the new way. Before you walk out of any event, you're going to add every person you had a real conversation with directly into your phone as a contact. Not later. Right then, while you are still standing there. First name, last name, where you met them, what you talked about. Those notes are everything. Then, within 24 hours, you send a short follow-up, not a drip campaign email, a real text or personal email. Great meeting you at Chamber Breakfast this morning. Would love to stay in touch. One line, done. The magic is in the tagging. When you add that contact to your CRM, tag them with the event name and the date. Then when you're planning your next event or your next outreach campaign, you can pull that list and reach out with context. Hey, we met at the March Chamber Breakfast 6 months ago. I've been meaning to reconnect. That specificity is what makes people feel remembered instead of marketed to. The agents who grow their business at events are not the loudest ones in the room. They're the ones who follow up within 24 hours every single time. This one is going to feel uncomfortable for some of you, and I want to tell you up front. That discomfort is exactly why most of your competitors are not doing it. I'm talking about calling your past clients in your sphere and asking them directly, Is there anyone in your life right now who is thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate? Even if it's just a conversation at this point, I would love to help. Not a text, a phone call, 10 minutes. You can do 10 of these calls in an afternoon. Now here's how to structure it. Start by checking in on them personally. Ask how they are, how the house is, how the family is. Then after a few minutes of real conversation, say this: I'm doing a push to grow my business this month, and I wanted to do it the right way, by helping people I actually know. Is there anyone that comes to mind? Most people will say yes, or they will say, not right now, but they will think of someone. Either way, you've now opened a referral pipeline that did not exist before the call. And here's the tactical piece. Every name they give you goes straight into your CRM with a tag that says where the referral came from. You follow up with the referral immediately, and then you follow back up with the person who gave you the name to close the loop. Hey, connected with your neighbor. Thank you so much for the introduction. That loop is what makes people want to refer you again. You're not asking for a favor. You are giving your sphere a way to help someone they care about. Reframe it that way, and it's a lot easier to pick up the phone. So those are 4 moves you can start this week, not someday, this week. 1, do a transaction contact sweep on every deal you have closed in the last 12 months. 2, spend an hour on LinkedIn mining your existing connections in your local market. 3, commit to real-time contact capture at every event you attend. And 4, make 10 referral calls this week. If you do all 4 of these, I would be shocked if you did not add at least 50 quality contacts to your database this month. At True Title of Central Florida, we work with agents across Marion County every day. We believe our job is not just to close your transactions. It's to help you grow the kind of business that sends you transactions. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. Which of these 4 tactics are you going to try first? I read every one. See you in the next one.